Yes, from Perth, an abundance of gold medals. 33 for Britain, 1 in the Perry Lake Stadium, in the swimming arena, and remembering that wonderful marathon on the road. Only Australia, with 38 goals, did better than the motherland. The dramatic 100-yard final. Antao of Kenya, winner in 9.5. They say Serafino Antao is one of the great sprinters of all time. Look now at the 3,000 metres steeplechase, bearing in mind that, like many of the track events, it was run in blistering heat. And in the picture early on, Vincent of Australia, with Maurice Herriott, England, running second. Vincent and Herriott over the water. On to the finish, and it's a glorious win for Australia's Trevor Vincent. For second place, Herriott had to be content with the silver medal. Winner's time, 8 minutes, 43.4. D.A. Miller, England, failing at 6'9" in the high jump. Now P. Hobson, Australia, setting a games record, 6'11". When in Australia, do as the Aussies do. The women's 100-yard final, run in the teeth of a high wind. Dorothy Hyman wins. Good for Dorothy, good for England. Her time, 11.2. The gold medal presented by Sir Arthur Porritt, chairman of the Games. So Dorothy is now champion of the Empire as well as Europe. That's right, give it a kiss. It's a far cry from the women's 100 yards to the men's 6 miles. And just imagine 6 miles in that boiler house heat. In the bunch here are Martin Hyman and Mel Pathe, both of England, and that fabulous Bruce Kidd, the 19-year-old Canadian, whom some experts believe to be the greatest long-distance runner ever seen. And at this stage, the first 3 are Mel Pathe, Bruce Kidd, and Power of Australia. As if he could smell the tape, Kidd calmly took his rightful place at the front, a wonderful winner. In 28 minutes, 26.6, Kidd set a Commonwealth Games record. Gordon Perry congratulated Peter Snell of New Zealand on his 880 yards Games record. Now over to Beatty Park for some sensational swimming. And how the stars of the track must envy athletes who can win records and stay cool. We're in time for the women's final, 110 yards backstroke. 2 great rivals in these games are competing, the London schoolgirl 15-year-old Linda Ludgrove and Australia's Pam Sargent, who beat Linda in the first leg of the medley relay the day before. Both of them great swimmers. A tremendous finish. Linda's the winner in 1 minute 11.1. Pam Sargent second. There you are, fame at 15. No wonder the ASA votes her the outstanding swimmer of the year. And then later on, Linda won another gold medal for the 220 yards backstroke with a world record time. G. Dubel of Australia off the high board. Dubel eventually came second to that pocket-sized English wonder, Brian Phelps. They say this youngster hits the water at 40 miles an hour from the 10-metre board. Phelps' second gold at Perth. A. Kitcher, also England. Phelps again. Girls again. The 110 yards breaststroke. In this style, there's nobody nowadays to touch Anita Lonsborough. There's Anita going great guns. The finish, and it's Anita Lonsborough who gets the touch, only inches ahead of Vivian Haddon of New Zealand. Time for both girls, 1 minute 21.3, a games record. This was the second gold medal for Anita, the girl from Huddersfield. She won 3 in all. And back now to Perry Lake Stadium for the start of the marathon. And what a blessed relief, pouring rain and degrees cooler. Otherwise, said Perth's medical opinion, it would have been dangerous to run a race of 26 miles. Competitors ran 1 lap of the stadium, and England's hopes were centred on Brian Kilby, unmatched in the gruelling test both in Britain and Europe. Nobody in the stadium can have envied the runners what lay ahead of them. Well, all they have to do now is keep right on to the end of the road, just for 26 miles. Leaving the marathon well on its way, back to the stadium, where the rain wasn't at all popular for the 440 yards final. George Kerr, Jamaica, leading from Bobby Brightwell and Omalo of Uganda. It's Kerr's race, with Brightwell falling on his face in a vain attempt. Kerr's time, 46.7. The women's 220 yards final. England's hope, the great Dorothy Hyman. Holding off the challenge of the 2 Australians, Bennett and Burbill, Dorothy Hyman won the race and her second gold medal. What a great sprinter this girl is. Now back to the open road and the marathon again. And, as might have been expected, Brian Kilby was in the lead from Antao of Australia. And what a reception as Kilby came back into the stadium, apparently as fresh as if he's only run 1 mile. In 2 hours, 21.17, a games record, Kilby ran his fastest marathon ever and became Empire champion. Another gold medal to make up the British total of 33. And for the time being, farewell to Perth.